Double T for 96.7 The Eagle. With me, Dustin Diamond. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Classic rock star on a classic rock station.
Do you like classic rock?
I do.
What are some of your favorite bands?
Well, for me, I was born in the 70s, so classic rock for me would be like Dobie Gray or Sister Golden Hair, that kind of era,
Okay.
America, like that kind of thing, yeah.
To you, where does the classic rock cut off? Like you hear something on the radio that's classic rock, you know, at what point does it make you angry? That it shouldn't be classic rock.
If the original line of He-Man toys were out, I don't consider it classic rock.
Okay.
So I think anything in the 80s.
Okay.
I wouldn't consider it classic rock, it's 80s.
Okay.
It's 80s.
So you're like 70s?
Yeah,
70s is
yeah,
classic
70s
rock.
classic rock, yeah, totally.
So if you're listening to music right now, what do you got on your iPod or your phone?
I got everything. I'm a huge metal guy, so I'll listen from anything from Cannibal Corpse and Nile and Amon Amarth to Opeth to Sarah McLachlan and Pink Floyd.
See, now you go all over the place.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Depends on your mood, right?
Right, yeah. Sometimes I play the bongos. That's not true.
Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, I play bass, play classic guitar. I can't use a pick because I learned how to play right-handed, and I'm a left-hander, so my arpeggiating hand is the dominant. And I learned with fingers, so I can't. If I take a pick, it's like a first day. It's horrible. It's like writing with your feet.
Why did you play the wrong way?
Oh, it's not the wrong way.
Or that way.
Yeah, left-handed guitars are more expensive, and I didn't want to take a guitar and turn it upside down and restring it. I just didn't like how that looked. So
right.
I just set it in my hand. This is the way you hold it, and that's how you just learn that way. Then I didn't have to unlearn any bad habits.
Did you have any bands or anything?
Yeah. When I was in my early 20s, didn't make any money. No one was there. It was purely for the love of music.
Right.
It was odd time kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I feel like songs in 9 or 11. You know, stuff you can dance to.
Or 12.
Yeah, well, no, that would be odd time. Right. No, it's even.
I was just joking because
11 banana green pies.
But you probably have gotten to go to a lot of cool shows and stuff through the years.
Yeah, but not enough. I'd like to go to a Volbeat show.
Oh yeah, Volbeat's really cool.
I wish I could have gone through there when the album Guitar Gangsters and Cadillac Blood came out. That would have been good. Slipknot show is worth seeing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's totally worth seeing. I think anything that has good. I like disco music too, though.
Now, are you a dancer?
Nah. I like the way
you like the clothes.
It's all memories for me. You know? It's all like when I watch it. It's like Stranger Things.
Okay.
It was like looking back at my old neighborhood, like my old house. It was weird. And they even have the kid who's most like me is named Dustin. It's weird. It's really weird. Yeah.
I think it's funny when you see shows like that remind you of your childhood, and you look in the rooms and the posters and the toys and things are the same things you had.
I mentioned this yesterday. We were talking about what's the Poltergeist?
Okay.
The original Poltergeist. And that was the movie that ruined clowns for me as a kid. That was it. Straight pulls a kid under the bed. And then he threw the Chewbacca shirt on it, and his bed sheets, the Star Wars bed sheets, and all the toys he had in his bedroom, I looked just like my bedroom. So the age the kid was in Poltergeist, I was that age and had the same bedroom.
See, that's got to freak you out a little bit.
That was cool.
Now, if you could go back and make that room when you were a kid, what would be in that old bedroom that you would make now?
Now?
Yeah, if you get it all, on eBay and all that.
The first thing I'd put in now is that clown. Put that right in the rocking chair, facing the bed.
Would it freak you out anymore?
Yeah, but that would be cool.
Are you afraid of clowns?
I have a hot and cold thing with clowns because I appreciate them, but I don't. If I go to the circus, I'm not.
Right.
It's not the first thing I run to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not gonna run away, but you're not gonna go to them.
Nah, but it's for me. It's a balance between the poltergeist, the supernatural, and there's somewhere along the line there's Shakes the Clown, and then there's regular clowns.
What are you doing in Rockford? I mean, it's cool that you're here, but why are you here?
Insurance King. I'm getting my groove on with the Insurance King.
Yeah, how did you hook up with the Insurance King guys?
everybody's, Dan's got his stuff together, and he runs a good ship. He runs a tight ship. I like it. We're sitting on the Insurance King bus.
I know.
I mean, dude.
I just have my own bus.
You got your stuff together if you got a tour bus for your work.
Yeah.
And you're not in a band.
Right, exactly. So I was watching you here. You're doing some commercials and stuff for Insurance King, and I'm watching. And I've really enjoyed watching you do the commercials.
Well, you're just watching me lose weight in a hot building.
Oh,
that's all I'm doing.
It's ridiculous how hot it is. Could we have done it in the springtime, maybe?
I wish they had gotten a stunt double clown. I had to watch that.
But I'm watching you work, and it's kind of cool. And you sit there, and they go action, and you pause for a minute, and you're sitting there thinking, what's going through your head as you're kind of pausing before you start?
Oh, that's easy, but it's a boring answer. I'm giving the editor time.
Okay.
Space in front and space in back. If you go right and jump the action, it's bad for sound.
Right. Yeah. So you're not even. So are you thinking anything?
Nah. That's just all purely in respect for whoever's got to edit the stuff later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
I know that pain.
You're going through and obviously it's a fun commercial and you're doing some goofy things. Does that just come naturally, or is it do you kind of preconceive it as you're reading the script ahead of time?
I'm good at on the fly. I'm good at survival instinct in the moment. That's when I work best. So I don't like to look at stuff too much beforehand. I mean, you got to look at it, but you got to. Some of the stuff was actually some ideas that Dan and I threw back and forth too. The punching one.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for people to see that. But
it was a fun conversation, and it's turning into a fun reality.
And you seem to know it pretty well. Like I could read it, and then I would go there and I would forget right away.
Nah, I just got to be an old me and a young me. That's all.
Now, what would the old you say to the young you?
You're gonna see in a minute. Spoil it. Wait for the commercial to come out.
How about in life?
I'll rephrase it. If I could go back, I said this today too. If I could go back in time with what I know now, there are some mistakes I'd still make. They were totally worth it. And there's some of them.
Right. But you have to make mistakes in life. That's just,
of course.
That's how you learn.
We're made of scars. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's if you don't trip, you're not running.
So you guys are doing a bunch of these commercials. About how many are you going to be doing this time around?
5, I think this time.
5.
I think there's 5. I'm pretty sure.
Now, are you part of the creative process with Dan with it, or does he kind of bring it to you?
Both. I mean, it's, if I have an idea, I'm going to call him and run it by him. So what do you think of this? And you just keep throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks.
And the thing about it is...
Or what flies out of the paper you're reading in fist form.
Do you like getting hit in the face with a fist from a paper?
Yeah, because this is all done in post.
Right.
So I don't have to...
No stuntman.
Yeah, no. So I don't even get to see the fist. The fist, I hope it's a stunt fist. They got to know what they're doing.
How's your experience been in Rockford? Have you been able to get out and do some stuff?
Yeah. I think, I spend my life on the road, doing stand-up comedy for the last 20 years. I mean, I've been touring 47 weeks out of the year, about 400 shows a year. So every year for 2 decades. So it's like, I've seen a lot of the country.
Right.
So like an area that I come to that I actually enjoy being in is a rare occasion. Because usually it's like, I'm away from home.
Right.
And that's the number one thing. This is like playing. This is fun.
When you get home finally, what do you like to do?
A staycation. Because I'm always on the road.
Well, right.
I like to close it up and marathon through, your Netflix and your Hulus and your Amazon Primes. And
what are you watching now?
YouTube series stuff, and right now I'm watching Lost in Space on Netflix.
Oh, the new one or
yeah, the new one.
How is it?
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like it so far. It's only like 10 episodes, I think, and I think I'm on episode 8.
What is it like getting out there and doing all the stand-up stuff? I mean, because that's a lot of time to be away.
I'm definitely road weary. I like the work itself, but like if they invented teleportation,
right,
I'd be down. That'd be way better than going through airports and hotels and going through the when you're in a connection flight and you want to get home to Wisconsin and you're in New Mexico and Delta only flies to Atlanta first, and you got to go to Atlanta and then film, it takes way longer. It can take all day.
You know, a lot of the guys that I know that have been doing stand-up for a long time, they don't want to do it anymore. They're over it.
Yeah, it's they've been doing it a long time. You're talking your 15 plus guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
15 years plus. Yeah. At the 20-year mark, I could say, okay, I did that. I did that. I did a good. I did put some good time in it. Put 2 decades worth into it. You know, I figure I know it's time to stop if I start something, by the end of it, the music I came out to when I started is now classic rock. That's my gauge for whether something's time has passed.
Well, I think we've come full circle back to the classic rock. So.
Yeah, I try to tie in everything for you. I do it all for the editing.
Thanks so much for taking the time today, man. It's so great to be here. It's been fun watching you make the commercials.
Thank you, man.
Dustin Diamond hanging out with the Insurance King.
Next time we'll get an air conditioning and I'll gain weight.
I like it.
We can gain weight together.